What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to another live stream. We got a Chelsea draft, and as always, I'm joined with two of my friends, Will and Alex. And there we go. They are here. We're about to go lit. What's going on, Blues?
What's going on,
Blues.
guys?
They're not.
Blues.
Really, is not Blues.
I know. I'm like the only odd man out here again.
Yep. So, guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the format. The new viewers, I'm not sure, but so we're gonna do a snake order, and let's say if I pick a player, no one can pick that player. You guys are just like an elimination method kind of. So yeah, so I got a chart here. So let's say if I pick a goalkeeper, I'm gonna add it here so it's easier for you guys to see. And yeah, that should
I
be
like
it.
this new format. That's nice.
Yep. So I think this time, who wants to start? I want to be the last guy again.
Maybe you should just do it in like the order that you have it right there. Maybe.
So I start and then you and then Pulisic and
That works.
Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Okay, so for I'm gonna have like one pick. Should I go with one pick or two picks?
I think it starts off with one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody does one.
Then
I'll
Alex with two.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back through.
For the first player I'm gonna go for is I need a first pick guy, a position that's kind of scarce. I'm gonna go for John Terry.
Okay, John Terry.
I'm gonna add it here.
Okay. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with Hazard.
You got Hazard. Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
Just give me
So
a
assuming left wing, right?
Yeah. Bro. I think that we are echoing a bit. I don't know if that's through us or if it's on like your end.
Yeah, is that me or something?
Well, not because I was hearing it before you joined as well. I mean, I don't hear it now.
Is it my mic? Okay, dope. I think I fixed it.
Okay, all right, cool.
Perfect.
This man put me under pressure.
Alex, your turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with Czech at goalkeeper,
Ooh.
and then Lampard in the midfield.
Ooh.
Big picks.
Yeah, you gotta hit those.
Oh, okay, yeah, so now it's back to me. All right, give me okay. Because I don't want to pick somebody and then it's like, damn, like he's not even all right, give me Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole. That's a smart pick. Very smart pick.
Ashley Cole.
I mean, I'm just gonna put Cole. It's too long. Okay, so I have two picks right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you freeze? Ah, shit.
No.
I froze.
This always happens for some reason. Never mind.
Oh, you picked Drogba. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's where I was going to go next.
Okay, so Drogba, and then, damn, I think we don't really have that many wingers. Shit. I think I'm gonna go for Juan Mata as a right winger.
Juan Mata?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fuck it. Give me damn. All right, that's just hard. Okay. Give me I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna do midfield or hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. This is hard.
Take your time.
No worries.
All right, give me give me Conte. Give me Conte.
So as a DM or a CM?
DM. Give me Conte. And let me start mapping out my future picks in case you guys. Okay.
All right. So we're going with the double here. I'm gonna go with Gianfranco Zola at right wing,
Perfect. Okay.
and then why don't I go with Oh, this one's tough now. why don't I go with Ivanovic as right back?
Ooh,
big pick.
Okay, him I do remember. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna go. Give me Cesc Fabregas.
Oh, respect.
Fuck, that's a great pick.
Oh, wait, let me Fabregas.
Okay, I got 2 picks. I think the midfield is kind of getting weak for me. I think, should I complete my center back? You know what? I'm gonna complete my center back. I'm gonna go for Marcel Desailly. Actually, no. I'm gonna go for Marcel Desailly. Actually, no. I'm gonna go for Carvalho. Never mind.
Ugh, nice.
Carvalho, and then as a DM, I'm gonna go for Makelele.
All right, give me the guy that you was gonna pick. What's the guy's name?
Desailly.
Yeah. Desailly. Give
I
me.
think I'm gonna butcher his name or something. I think this is how.
It's Desailly, something like that. But how you got it?
I think 2 S's maybe, right?
Yeah, no, it's 2 L's.
Okay, there we go.
2 L's. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I think maybe. I'm gonna go with at center back Gary Cahill for one of them.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, good pick.
And then I'm looking for let's see. God, this is tough. It's tough. I'm thinking of left wingers. We haven't had that many outstanding left wingers in our history. Though I mean, I'm gonna suffer in the ratings here because I
know you got there.
People definitely don't recognize him quite as much, but I would go Damian Duff at left wing.
Good.
You know,
Damian Duff?
Yeah, he came in in 2003. Whatever. I think he had some very good Champions League things. Let's see what he did. He scored. He's 125 Chelsea appearances, scored a few goals. We don't really have many options at left wing. Maybe I would have redone my formation if I'd thought about that better. But yeah, that's what we're working with.
All right, give me right back. Give me Aspilicueta.
Ooh. Legend, okay. And I got 2 picks. Okay, for left wing, I know you guys forgot about this guy, but I'm gonna go for Arjen Robben.
Left wing? Wouldn't he go right wing?
He played left wing, to be honest.
Okay,
I was switching back and forth, so
fair enough. I'm sure he's good enough to do that.
Yeah, and then, okay, I'm lacking in midfield, so I'm gonna go for Balak.
Respect it.
Balak, okay. Give me Diego Costa.
Dope. I mean, to be fair, we only have him, Drogba, and then there is one other striker you guys probably know.
So I'm going Hasselbank up top for striker.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna butcher his last name for sure.
SSL, 2 X's, I think you're good.
I don't care, man. Just people are gonna know.
Still fit.
Shit going on. It's fine.
And then I want to go David Luiz as my other center back.
Damn it!
Yeah, I knew the Arsenal fan was shaping up to snag Luiz.
That's the 2012 partnership in the final. Luiz and Cahill.
All right, give me Gallus.
Respect.
As a center back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the French duo. Okay. Whew. I need a CM. I need a left back. I need a right. Okay, for left back, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for Filipe Luis. He only played 1 season, but he was a good enough player. I rate him. And for my right back, I'm gonna go for Reece James.
Very respectable.
Okay. All right, give me Courtois in goal.
Guess that was my man with Mendy, huh?
Yep. I don't like goalkeepers.
I knew who you're snagging. Okay, so let's see. What do I still need? I'm gonna go with Oscar as the center mid,
Interesting.
and I'm going to go with SEN as the DM.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
All right. Give me Pulisic.
Wait.
Give me Pulisic on the right wing.
I respect that.
Hey, look, bro. I don't like Chelsea. He's American. Gotta have him in there. Gotta have him.
Honestly, I'm sorry, Damian Duff. I should have picked Pulisic there. That's
Yeah. Okay, so I got my last two picks. For goalkeeper, I'm gonna go for. Let me see if there is any other goalkeepers. Obviously there is Mendy. There was Ed De Goey. I don't really know too much about him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Mendy. I think he's the worst out of the three, but I don't care. And then my final pick, I need a center midfielder. Fuck, I know I'm gonna miss someone in there.
Don't do it. I know the name that you're about to say. Don't do it. Don't.
Not Dennis Wise. I mean, Dennis Wise, to be fair, he's a legend. But I'm gonna go for Thiago.
Oh, thank God. All right, give me Essien.
I think Alex has him.
yeah.
Oh, shit, you do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me Di Matteo.
Ooh, Di Matteo.
Yeah, I think I'm done. All right.
And then Alex, you need a left back, I think.
Yeah, this one's again. I'm gonna trust my ball knowledge and not worry about the ratings that I'm gonna receive. I think obviously Marcus Alonso is a shout a lot of people would put, but I'm gonna go with Graham Lasso at left back.
Okay, respectable.
Over 300 appearances after 1997, so I like that. I like that.
For sure. So
Time. I will say I haven't seen him play, but from what I've heard, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, there we go. Round number 1 is done. So as you guys see on the screen, my team is Mendy, Reece James, Terry, Carvalho, Felipe Luiz, Makelele, Balek, Thiago. I think a lot of guys he played only for one season, I think, at Chelsea. He was like in midfield with Lampard and Makelele when we won the title after 50 years. And then Balek, and then Robin as a left winger, Mota as a right winger, and then King Didier Drogba. Will got Courtois, Aspi, Desai, William Gallas, Ashley Cole, Conte, Fabregas, Roberto Di Matteo, Hazard, Pulisic, Costa.
Come on, that's a goal right there.
Alex has Czech, Ivanovic, Cahill, David Luiz, Graham Lasso, Essien, Lampard, Oscar, Damian Duff, Gianfranco Zola, and Hasselblanc. So who's the winner for the round number 1?
What's up?
So who's the winner for round number 1?
Hold on, wait. Let me refresh my page because I can't see the chat anymore. So give me like 1 second, bro. I'll be right back.
I turned it off, bro. Let me turn it on.
All right, there we go. All right, yeah. So I think that it's clear that I'm the winner here. I think that, yet again, you guys did do a good job, but I think, my drafting powers were just too much for you guys to handle. So,
all right, let's see this. Okay.
Let's go position by position.
Yeah,
goalkeeper, I would say I got the worst. Alex, I got the best, and then you got the second best one.
Nah, come on. Who's higher than Czech, bro? Come on.
Courtois better than Petr Cech.
Come on, bro. Petr Cech is just a helmet merchant.
Petr Cech, 11 seasons, over an 80% save percentage. UCL final, saved the penalty in the stoppage time, and then saved saves the penalties in the shootout. Jeez, Petr Cech.
What was he doing for Arsenal?
Won the Golden Glove at Arsenal. That's what he was doing at Arsenal. That should tell you something.
You don't really care about Arsenal.
No, we don't. But certainly, I think Petr Cech, best goalkeeper in the Premier League history, personally. All right, let's see what people are saying in the chat. I like the chat. I think I love democracy. We're looking at a Pulisic FC22 win, a Pulisic FC22 win. Pulisic. Will take this one. I respect that. So what? He said Alex has a legendary 11. Will has a balanced 11. I feel that. I feel that. I think, Will, you do have a very good defensive, offensive balance. Yeah, I definitely went for some of the classic players, Lasso and Duff and Zola, Hasselbank, but I think it would be a little easier too if I'd seen them play and others had seen them play. I like
That's very true. That's very true. Because I have a couple of players that I've never seen these guys play. I'm just like
You got Di Matteo and
But I like Di Matteo though because in 26 games with Chelsea, he won an FA Cup and Champions League, and then he got sacked the next season. So I mean, to me, look, that's the stuff of legends. In 26 games to win a Champions League and FA Cup, that's a pretty quick turnaround. So I mean, I was like, hey, I gotta give him a shout. So I put him in there.
I think, I don't know, Alex has a very good midfield. Lampard, Essien. You got Fabregas, Conte, Di Matteo. My midfield is pretty good, but I think if you are going on the individual basis, I think probably I got the weakest midfield. My wingers are, to be fair, they're good. Robben and Mata. If you look at their primes, top class players, and I got Drogba, the best striker out of the bunch. I got the best center back partnership. I mean, maybe Desai and Gallas, but I think I'll take Terry and Carvalho all day.
Yeah. No,
I think overall, Alex.
You got Reece James there. It's definitely between me and Alex, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the L on this one.
The minute that you put Mendy and Reece James back there, I said, "Damn, he's done."
But there was no one. There was people were saying in the chat.
Attacking trio goes to Blues. They say, "Oh, Demba Ba right wing."
I forgot about Demba Ba.
Demba Ba for right wing. Come on, man.
I mean,
hell no.
Okay, but if you're talking actual play, that could be kind of fluid.
Willian for
Willian. I totally should have picked him.
Pedro
and Willian.
What do you guys think about my midfield, though? I got Conte, Fabregas.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think Conte Fabregas is fantastic. Di Matteo, I'm sorry.
No,
that's a nothing pick for me. I think Essien and Lampard together, you simply have to put them above Conte Fabregas simply because Lampard has the goal scoring threat. Essien has goals in him, but he can also defend. I mean, Conte's amazing. I just think in Essien, if you're going on duos, Essien Lampard edges Conte Fabregas for me.
Wait, so then is this the Oscar? So this is the Brazilian Oscar, right?
And the Brazilian Oscar, who was quite good at Chelsea and then decided to go to China. He had a great a great contract offer for there, which whatever. But he was. I mean, have you seen that goal he scored against Juventus? First touch in the curler top corner. I mean, he was good for us. It's a shame he didn't play longer at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think
that you got to give it to Alex. Now that I'm looking at his team, probably. All right.
If you take into account the fact that we're assuming these players are at their best, I think the defense holds up because prime Luiz for Chelsea was very good. I mean, even his was it in the Champions League final that he had? Like I think I saw a recent highlight of him in the UCL final, I believe. But Luiz and Cahill were both rock solid.
Amazing.
Didn't you guys make David Luiz at one point? Wasn't he like the most expensive center back in the world?
He was great.
Yeah.
Like in history, like he had that title for a couple of seasons, like where he was the most expensive center back in history for a couple of years. I think
Stones broke the record. I'm pretty sure.
That's a good point. Matic was solid. That's actually a good point.
Matic. Exactly.
Forgot about
again, I had Makelele, so I don't really worry about the DMs.
Yeah, I would. And I mean, I like Hazard Costa. I think Zola Hasselbank and Hazard Costa. Again, I haven't seen Zola and Hasselbank play live. I think Zola Hasselbank is maybe somewhat equatable to Hazard Costa for their respective times. Two top class strikers, two top class wingers. So I'd say our attacks are somewhat tied. I personally say I edge the midfield and defense. Desai and Gallas are both very top quality.
I think my defense is the best, but you guys got better right backs. I guess in the legacy wise, you got Ivanovic, but I think my center back partnership is the best. You got the worst, Alex.
Agreed. Your center back partnership is absolutely the best. Bertrand at left wing. You literally couldn't have had a bad CDM pick. That's you have Makelele, who the role is named after. You have Conte, who's arguably been the best CDM in the world on average over the past few seasons. And then you have Sen, who's absolutely fantastic.
Facts.
Forgot Deco. That's a good point, actually. Legendary 11, Alex wins. Overall, I'd say Will takes it up. Yeah, I respect that.
I saw it in the chat. People said Ramirez, very great shout.
Oh, that's a really good point. Where would he have played? I mean, realistically, midfield, right? But
yeah.
But I remember that Lampard pass to him in the Barcelona game in UCL. You know, I'd stick him at right wing if he's going to chip the keeper all day.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah, Dukas Janalis said Ramirez as well. Eto'o is very good. I just don't think he's getting in ahead of Drogba, Costa, or Hasselbank in terms of Chelsea legacy.
Maybe more Eto'o knows.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hasselbank was fantastic. Let me find this guy's Hasselbank.
Nah, I think it has to be, yeah, so I think that we got to go Alex first. I think I got to be second in there, though, Blues. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I'll take the L. It's okay. Let's go for the second round.
127 Chelsea goals. Well, that's okay. Sorry, that's.
You know what we should do? A draft of like right now.
What's up?
The current Chelsea squad.
But we don't really got that many talented players. I mean,
come on, bro. The current squad right here.
You want the current one?
Let's do it. The current squad right here.
Why don't we do like a five-a-side?
Five-a-side.
Because
I don't know how like
11's out of the current Chelsea squad.
Five-a-side could be interesting. Should we do a five-a-side?
Why not both?
We could do both. How are you going to
11 first and then
players out of the current?
We're gonna do the five-a-side thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Might not be enough.
Okay, so this time, Bill.
But you guys can also do the players that you guys probably have on loan.
That's true.
But you guys have about like 95 players on loan every season. And they're all at Vitesse. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
we'll quickly take Havertz. That's fair. The people demand five-a-side. Let's go for five-a-side.
Five-a-side. Okay, for sure. Okay, then I gotta fix that.
I don't really know how five-a-side works though. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like,
well, you're picking what a goal. You're picking a goalkeeper. Okay. You're picking maybe what you want 4 others: goalkeeper, maybe 1 defender, 2 midfielders, 1 attacker.
Okay.
Roughly.
Okay. We're gonna do this. So 1 defender, and then I would say 2 midfielders or 2 attackers.
2 midfielders probably. Well, we'll call it. I mean, it's five-a-side. I guess you are attacking. Wait, all right. The first comment to say 2 midfielders.
1 forward, right?
1 attacker. Yeah, 1 forward, 2 midfielders, 1 defender, 1 goalkeeper.
1 goalkeeper, 1 defender.
And do you want to do past and present for this as well, or no?
You know what? Let's do past and present.
Because that gives us a few more options, I think.
Yeah. So let me copy paste this thing.
You want to do reverse order?
Yeah. You want to start?
Sure. I'll start with the 1, then Will, then you do 2.
Let me finish this. What's it called? This format. Let me make it bigger.
Okay.
What happened? Damn it. Okay, there we go. 14.
1 midfielder. It's 1-2-1. Yeah, no, I agree. Do past first and present next. That's not a bad idea, though. I think this will give us a few options. Like I personally, I'm going first, and Eden Hazard is my first pick at midfield. So I need my boy in here. And he's technically passed is the thing. But
you got Hazard, but before that, let me actually, should I? I was gonna change the title, but who cares? Never mind. It's a Chelsea.
No worry. It's still a
Chelsea. So you got Hazard, right?
Give me Hazard at midfield.
Hazard. There we go.
All right, give me Drogba.
Respect it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for. Oh, I got 2 picks. Obviously, this time I'm gonna go for the best goalkeeper, Petr Cech, and I'm gonna go for the best defender, John Terry.
Respect it.
Okay. Give me Lampard.
For sure. Lampard.
Let's see. We're going Courtois in goal.
Damn it.
We're sticking Will with Mendy this time. Disrespecting Mendy, but it's a little. Court piss. Yeah, that's how we all felt when he forced his move to Madrid. We got Courtois in goal, Hazard. I don't think defense. I think you can easily pull 3 great center backs out of that. So I'm going to go with. If we're going 5-a-side for Techers, I mean, you got to think it's a small sided game. You need the technical skill. You want the passing.
Yeah.
Respect it. Yeah, no, I do say that a lot, Thomas. You're right. Got to acknowledge the competition. Forward, I'm going Diego Costa. Never mind. Wait, Gianfranco Zola in midfield next to Hazard. Link up with Dirty.
That's crazy. Okay, so you got 2 of the most takiest players, arguably in Chelsea's history. So can't get better than that. Will, what about you?
Give me in midfield. Give me Mason Mount.
Ooh, very nice.
I respect that a lot. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I got 2 big picks right now. I think forwards. Who do we have? For midfield, I'm gonna go for Mata.
He's good.
And I'm gonna go for Fabregas.
It isn't legendary 11. It's 5-a-side. That's facts. I mean, I love Lampard. I think he'd still be good, but some of the abilities of these players would be negated on a smaller pitch. Like Lampard was fantastic at passing, shooting, everything, but I think he'd be slightly toned down in a smaller environment. That's why I'm going Hazard Zola. Who's hitting it next? Will?
Yeah, give me Diago's. So.
Ooh, that's very good.
That's a really good pick, to be honest.
Very good on the ball.
To be honest, that's a very good pick.
Yeah.
And he's Brazilian. They're great at small-sided games. Let's see. He says we'll go for Luiz. I mean,
Luiz is very good on the ball.
He went for another Brazilian, Luiz and Thiago back. I mean, let's see. Forward, I'm gonna go with Kai Havertz as a false 9 forward. Maybe there's not a false 9 in a 5-a-side.
Yeah.
I think he's got the technical skill to shine in a small-sided game.
For sure. And your last pick?
Oh, it's me again. Then I'm going with. I think we're hitting.
Luiz was a great shot, to be honest.
I like Luiz a lot. I'm trying to think of whether you would go for a pure, go for Carvalho, but I think it's David Luiz. Yeah, you're right. I respect that too, Gus. Havertz.
Okay, my last pick, I need a forward. Will got.
Wait.
Will. I forgot about it.
Give me
Mendy.
No. Give me Ed De Goy.
I think this is how you spell it, right? Ed De Goy.
Yeah, just give me him. I have no idea who the hell that is. Give me him.
Bro, come on, Mendy.
Great pick, says Mayor.
But Ed De Goy was like a very top class keeper. I've watched some highlights. I don't really know too much about him. I'm not gonna lie, but it was I heard like it was like at least top 5 keepers in Chelsea's history. So we'll take it. My forward, I want someone. I got
bro.
2 passers.
Come on, bro. Timo time. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna go for
Timo time.
Nah.
They're saying Eto'o in the comments.
I'm gonna go for a surprise pick.
Uh-oh.
Very surprise pick. Olivia Giroud.
This guy Giroud. This guy loves Giroud, boy.
Hold up play, physicality, give something for the skillful players to work off of.
Yep. You're not gonna be able to get the ball up, bro. He's gonna hold the players. He's gonna bully Luiz and Silva for fun. Easy.
Nah, David Luiz knows how to flop. You've seen that photo.
You know what the thing is? I don't rate Giroud, man. I don't rate this guy. I don't rate him. I don't like him. I don't like Giroud.
Too many pundits' careers have been ended by not. Karim Benzema's career was ended by not rating Giroud.
Yep.
I don't rate Giroud, man. I don't know. Like I think that he's I don't know. I don't really want to get into it.
London will always be blue, says Pulisic and Alex. Pulisic would not have been a bad shout in midfield, to be honest, for a five-a-side game with his skill and hold-up play. And if you see how he plays for the U.S. men's national team, he just floats in midfield and connects the play. Alex wins easily. Yeah, I respect that.
You know who
That's my tagline. I need to.
You forgot Ziyech.
Say it again.
Could have been techie.
He could have been a very good pick for a five-a-side.
That's true. I was thinking about Ziyech.
That's a very good point, actually. Maybe I'd pick him over Mount. I guess Mount's a little more. But realistically, I absolutely love Lampard. But Will, if I were you, obviously I wasn't thinking about him either. Mount and Ziyech would be quite the
yeah. Because then you have like Mason Mount, who's going to be pressing, and then you have Ziyech. I wasn't even thinking about Ziyech.
Pedro, not a bad shout. I think he does a little better with his speed when there's a lot of space to run into. But Pedro's got a good shot on him. Ziyech. Giroud is a good pick, says D. Thomas. Ziyech is techie, exactly. He'd be a very good midfield pick for five-a-side.
Yeah.
None of these teams, honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of these teams. I would say, though, I do feel like Fabregas and Lampard might have their abilities slightly negated by the lack of space in a five-a-side game. Like fantastic long passers, fantastic long shot on Lampard.
Guys, real quick, do you guys want some interesting transfer updates real quick just for Chelsea?
Hit us with
Let's go.
All right, so Mino Raiola is visiting England on Friday to speak to Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City and Manchester United about Erling Haaland. He is coming on Friday talking to 4 teams. Like today, I think he talked to Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Was he in Barca today? If that's not an April Fool's joke.
No.
No, but to be fair, wait. I think we saw a couple videos, right? Like from Raiola going to Spain or something.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah, Fabrizio.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
And thing is, Fabrizio. Fabrizio, he doesn't do the whole April Fool's stuff because he's too credible. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he'd send probably too many people on like panic mode. Like, so if you imagine if Fabrizio just tweeted, "Here we go, Haaland to Chelsea," and then he said April Fools, I think a lot of people would unfollow him. So I like,
maybe. Okay, so you want to do
going to either Man City or Real Madrid? That's where I think that he'll go. If I'm being honest with you.
Where
you guys gonna do another like normal like 11-sided game, you know?
Just pass my college health and safety check. Let's go.
All right, nice. Yo, speaking of, I got class in like an hour. I have to present today. People are so annoying.
Good luck.
I mean, he's gonna be, I guess, talking to Roman. What's the guy's name? The agent guy. I forget his name all the time. Mino.
Supposedly Chelsea repaired their relationship with him. I saw a story saying they're no longer he's no longer blacklisted by Chelsea like he was. But certainly he was the one who messed up the Lukaku transfer. Lukaku fired him as his agent because Lukaku wanted to go to Chelsea. Chelsea wanted Lukaku. Chelsea wouldn't supposedly pay like 10 million to Raiola. And then Raiola pushed Man United and got Lukaku there, and then Lukaku fired him.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
God, now seeing how good I personally think Lukaku would have done better at Chelsea than he did in his stint at United, and now seeing how good he is with Inter.
Yeah.
Imagine. I mean, we've been struggling. We were struggling for an out-and-out goal scorer, a Costa replacement.
I think that Lukaku is a good player, but I don't really rate him that much either, though, if I'm being honest.
Have you seen that?
There are the world-class strikers. There are the world-class strikers, and then there is Lukaku. There is like a tier below those world-class strikers. Yeah.
But I think if you have a good enough team around them, that distinction gets very small, because I think if you've got a very good supporting team around Lukaku and a very good supporting team around like Lewandowski, Kane, maybe even Erling Haaland, if you're calling him world-class at this point, in his form, I'd say he is. I don't think Lukaku's output is going to be that much worse than a Kane or Lewandowski, who are hailed as the best strikers in the world, because a ton of it comes down to service as well.
Yeah.
Conte really wanted Van Dijk and Lukaku. I heard that as well. That would have been fantastic. God.
Imagine a Hazard, Lukaku, and then we get like another right winger, like trio, like in Conte's second season, then we would probably at least get top 4, because the chances that Morata missed, we could have easily gotten like top 4.
Well, I mean, like Lukaku is a top 10 striker in Europe. I agree, but for me, I mean, like in terms of like where I would take him, he'd probably be closer to like around 10th for me. Like I don't think that he'd be like pretty like high up there for me.
Let's see. Maher asks, who's had the better career, Lukaku or Cavani? I mean, you could say Cavani now, but I would say Lukaku has the potential, because Lukaku's currently, you would say, in his prime, right? I would say if Lukaku stretches this prime to another 3 or so years, if he moves to a bigger club, or even if he Inter's by far in the lead to win the league this year. Mm-hmm. The odds on it are pretty good. If he wins the league with Inter and then moves to a higher to an even better club, for example, moves to a top Premier League team or a top Spanish team or somewhere, I don't know. I could see Lukaku eclipsing Cavani, but yeah, it has to be Cavani.
I mean, how much would you pay for Lukaku right now?
80 million.
I don't know, bro.
Didn't they get Lukaku for 80 million? I think they
paid like 70 something million for him. So they would. And
he's in better form than he was.
I think 85, 90, bro. I think they're not going to get less than 80, bro. They want their money back.
I'd pay 80 for him, but I think I'd pay 150 for Erling Haaland. I'm not going to lie. Just the youth
factor. That's crazy, bro. 150 million.
Think about it though. Think about what we dropped. How much on Timo? 50 million, right? I mean, like, I wouldn't necessarily. It would be disrespectful to Timo to say Haaland is 3 times the player he is, but like on face value, maybe nobody's worth. Very few players are worth 150 million. Yeah. But God, I mean, with the inflated transfer market, Neymar went for 222, Mbappe went for mid 100s, right, or like high 100s. PSG completely inflated the transfer market there. If Neymar's worth 222, I think Erling Haaland is worth 150. And maybe that's a big if. Maybe the market's just.
I agree. No,
I guess. Yeah.
No, I agree. I think because
he's how old too? What, 20, 21?
He's 20. Because see, thing is, the transfer market is very inflated. Let's be real. Like Haaland if this is not an inflated market, is not worth 150 M. Neymar is never worth over 200 million. It's just inflated. So when like you see a lot of these transfer news is the prices are so high because it's like a future investment. It's like buying stock, basically. It's like, it's like a long-term investment. So Haaland is going to cost you about 150, or I think that the reports came out that Dortmund want 180 million euros for him. But he's 20 years old. So if you buy him, you're going to have him. He can be your striker for like the next decade, and his goal output is insane. So that's why he costs so much. And I think he would be worth the investment. But I'm going to be real with you. If I'm a team, I'm not paying that for Haaland, considering that next season his release clause kicks in for 75 million. I don't really think that teams are going to have 180 million to just spend on him.
Huh? Barca don't have the money. They're in debt there. Like
Daddy Roman does. Maher. Sorry, Maher. I see your pronunciation now. I think I agree he's worth it, but that's if you pay 150 million for Erling Haaland. I mean, to start, shirt sales. That's always a thing. I mean, it's a thing in FIFA career mode. It's a thing in real life. If you sign a big name player, you do make some serious shirt sales. Branding, notoriety of your club goes up. So on that alone, that would absolutely. I mean, it wouldn't pay for him, but
why do you think
a significant part of your investment back, right? And then if he, as you said, if he decides he wants to be a club legend somewhere and not take the Galactico approach, he could be your number 9 for the next 10 years, absolutely banging goals. We've seen how lethal he is.
But why do you? Okay, my fault.
Well, no. If he decides he wants to pull a Hazard and then make a move to Madrid paid like 130 for Hazard. Now it's looking like great business for Chelsea, but that's like if you pay 150 million for Haaland, you're going to get at least 100 million of value out of him before you even sell him. And then you could sell him for the same price you bought him. I think like economically it makes a ton of sense.
But the real question is, why do you think that Roman has that money to spend?
He just has, bro. He did a rare interview, bro. Listen, he did a rare interview. He never does interviews. He said he still wants to back the club fully. He's willing to put his own money into the club. And realistically, this summer, we can see a lot of players going out because Last summer we were kind of greedy. You know, we were kind of trying to get that extra 5 mil or 10 mil, and I think the board should learn their lesson by now. So I think they're gonna take the money on a lot of players. Look, I mean Barkley, Bakayoko. There is like so many these like 5 to 15 million players that we can get rid of. Like that's at least 60 to 70 million extra. Plus, if you get the Champions League, and bro, we are most likely going to beat Porto. So that's semi-final. That's they're going to give us. I think they give us like I don't know, 15 million or something, 20 million if you go to higher positions of Champions League. So there is money to be made.
Yeah, well, bro, you know that every owner that owns a Premier League club, any owner that owns a team anywhere could afford Haaland. They're all billionaires. So any team can realistically afford Haaland. Now,
but some aren't willing to make that investment.
But yeah, okay, that's true. But what you also have to say is, so a lot of people, they do get on the Glazers, but the Glazers have spent on transfers more money than what your owner has, like what Roman has. A lot of these owners, guys, like you got to realize, they're businessmen before they're football fans, which is why they're billionaires, Yeah. So
absolutely,
you have to be real. I think that for winning the Premier League, you get like 100 million. Then I think like second place gets like 90. I think third like 80. Something like it trickles down like that, and then you also get a couple like million for winning the Champions League. But a lot of these owners, they stay billionaires because they don't spend their own money. So there's no way that Roman, you would have to sell a lot of players and get a lot of good value for your players to afford Haaland, because Roman is not going to just take out 200 million in his own bank account for one player. That's not how it works. Because Chelsea are a self-sustaining club.
Yeah,
yeah.
But that's also, though, I think more than some other owners, he is willing. He's certainly more linked to the club, seeing as he brought it into its first like modern glory era. Has very good relationships with several club legends, good relationships with the fans. And even though he's like kicked out of England on visa issues due to political stuff, he's still willing to back the club. I think you're completely right that no owner's pulling 200 million out of their own net worth to sign a top class player. But Chelsea also sort of with the, as Aaron was saying, it's the financial position at Chelsea is such that he wouldn't need to pull 200 million. And I think he's the type who, who knows? He's the type who I think would splash a few million of his own for extra funding if it really meant he was going to get a target, or he'd reallocate the structure and invest better. But I think I agree with whoever said something here. Who said it in the chat? Whatever. Dukas Janalis said, we have the money, but I don't know if Haaland will want to come. I think it's as simple as that. It's the same for most top clubs.
Well, but I heard I heard Man City and like what's it called? Mino Raiola, the relationship isn't the greatest, and with Guardiola too.
I saw that too.
Yeah, and I think that's because of Yaya Toure, I think. But at the end of the day, though, money talks, and Mino Raiola is all about money. I think no team in England, I think out of all the teams that are interested in Haaland in England, I think Man City need him the most, and I don't think that any team in England can really go toe to toe with Manchester City in terms of outspending. I think, of course, like Chelsea can, they'll be in the conversation. Well,
that's when the pull comes in, because Man City's looking great. They have a great team. They have a great manager.
All that they need is just a striker.
It's an attractive project. You're slotting into a system that works even without a consistent striker.
I'm not going to lie to you.
With the league without a striker. Imagine what they do with one.
If Haaland went to Man City, I think that they win a Champions League in the next 2 years, and I think that they win the Prem again next year. And I think that Haaland, if he's fit, I think that within the next 3 seasons, if he goes to City, he breaks the goal scoring record for in a season. I think that he bags 40 goals for Man City at 22, 21 years old. And imagine the service that he'd be getting at Man City, bro. And thing is,
you've got KDB, Mahrez, Sterling, God, who else? Bernardo Silva.
And the thing is, bro, he's a different kind of striker from typically what Pep Guardiola likes to have. Pep Guardiola likes those he typically likes the small, shifty strikers in. Haaland is shifty, but at 6'4", like
He
headers.
has everything. The guy has literally everything.
Fucking hell. Like, it's insane, bro. And I personally don't even want to come to England. I just go to Real Madrid. Just go, because I like Real Madrid as well. And I know Arsenal have no chance of getting him. So I don't want to see him in England, bro.
That's true.
I
He
don't
would
want to
terrorize you. He would be your new Drogba, like 11 or like 10 goals scored in 10 games against or something like that.
Yeah.
Except you probably have like 15 scored in 10 games.
like,
Guys,
oh, my fault. Go ahead.
oh, Bill, you can just say it, and then I want to do like round 2, like the final part of the draft.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying, I think Haaland is going to be like a Zlatan. You put him anywhere. It doesn't matter what the system is. It doesn't matter whatever. Like, Haaland's going to bag you a shit ton of goals. It does not matter, bro. That guy is a monster. He was made in Norway, bro, in like a lab somewhere. They found him.
Do you want to? What are we doing? Another Chelsea 11? We could also do like a World 11.
Word 11. We did it on Bill's channel.
Oh, okay.
Let's do. I think the Chelsea one's kind of boring. We already did the 5-a-side.
Yeah, I wouldn't repeat what we've
We
done.
did the Premier League, right? We did the Premier League last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the Word 11 right now.
What about a World 11 without Premier League players?
Interesting.
Well, I mean, that's pretty easy though, because only 2 Premier League players get in there. That's like Van Dijk and like De Bruyne. Like nobody else really would get in.
That's fair, I guess. But with 3 teams, I don't
What
know.
about a Euro? Well, that's kind of like the World 11 shit. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever like you guys like want to do, honestly.
You guys want to do the England one? England draft?
Comments. What do you want to see?
English players.
You what?
English players.
English players.
Okay, fine.
Then you need to shift the formation to have 5 left backs in each squad or right
That's
backs.
that's what Southgate's gonna do.
Yeah.
All it was made in my basement. Don't ask questions. Henry also scored against small teams like Chelsea, as Mourinho the Prat said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So guys, we are about to do an England draft, and if you guys still haven't liked the stream, make sure to do so.
Smash the like.
And yeah, let's start. So
all English players, you said?
yeah, all English players, like basically, I guess a Euro lineup / I don't know, something like that. Just English draft.
I'm gonna run out of English players, but let's start.
There's plenty. You know, there is Ashley Barnes. You know,
Yeah, let's start.
Quality players.
That's
So, Vil, you want to start?
Okay. Who is the best English player in the world? Okay, give me. Damn, that's hard. All right, give me. I'm gonna start off with.
we're doing modern day, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Modern
basically
day or like. Say it again, bro. Modern
Basically
day.
for now, current players.
Maher said do a World 11, but Dukas said Lampard for the first. I think we're going do a World 11. Okay, let's give the people what they want.
Because we did a. Oh, okay.
Do
We
you
did a Word 11 on Vil's channel.
Okay,
Maybe next week we're gonna do a Word 11, but like right now let's do English one because it's kind of related. You know, Euros are coming up.
All right, fine. Give me Harry Kane. As my first.
Martin was wrong. He did not take Sancho.
It was gonna be Sancho. It's funny that because he like Martin knows me. Like it was because Sancho's my second favorite player in the whole world. So
Yeah,
Aaron, you want to go?
So
you go second. I'm gonna go last.
not all time though. Like it's current.
Current English players. I'm going to go with Mason Mount at center mid.
Great shout. Great pick. Okay, so I have 2 picks. Striker is a position that we need, you know, quality. We got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Rashford can play there. Danny Ings. I think I'm gonna go for a false 9. I'm gonna go for Raheem Sterling.
Ooh, Sterling at striker. Wow. All right, second pick for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for a left winger, and I'm gonna go for Marcus Rashford.
That was mine. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go. God, a Sterling false 9. I can't get over that. He would get bullied. My man would get bullied. Uh,
He kind of played as a striker / false nine in the World Cup 2018,
yeah, I
and he
guess
sometimes plays a false nine in Man City. So
you just have to drift like crazy. They said, "Why don't you switch them, Sterling wing?" And Dukas says, "Why don't you switch Sterling and Rashford's places?"
nah.
I gotta go Jadon Sancho. Sorry, right wing.
Okay, Jaden, man like Jaden. Okay,
Damn it! All right,
You got two.
give me Jack Grealish.
Oh,
left wing.
Yeah, give me Jack Grealish, and then give me Lord have mercy. Then give me. Oh my days! Give me Saka on the right.
Okay, Alex, you.
Give me Declan Rice at DM.
And I got 2 picks. Okay, so I need a right winger. I'm gonna go for. What kind of wingers do we have in England? There is Hudson-Odoi. Sancho is already gone. I'm gonna go for Hudson-Odoi.
He was gonna be my left wing. I like that pick. Yeah,
my front three is very fluid. It's just fast and quick. I think it's a good counter-attacking front three.
Mm-hmm.
And for defense, I think we are kind of lacking in center. Center back. So I'm gonna go for John Stones.
Salty about that one.
Oh my god!
Bro's just getting sniped. His players sniped.
Oh man,
who was I gonna do? I had someone who I was gonna do. Rice Mount. Yeah, Gomez is good, but I'm not too worried about. The best defense is a good offense. So what I'm going with here is. One second. I'm thinking. Well, I'm gonna go Madison as the other center mid.
Okay. Very nice midfield, bro.
Ooh.
That's a good midfield.
Oh my days.
I think 2 Ds.
2 Ds. I think it's the other one had like
1S. Yeah, you're thinking of Sigurd.
All
Yeah.
right. Ready? Give me Reece James. And Joe Gomez.
Reece and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good.
Okay. There we go. Alex, your turn.
Yeah, Dukas, I was gonna say don't stop saying Foden because that's my pick. Left wing. I'm going left wing Foden.
Okay.
Okay.
I should have gone with Foden for right wing. God damn it. Okay, it's okay. For me, okay. So
England.
the midfield is kind of weak for England. It's a very weak. So I'm gonna go for
You guys
Jordan
gotta get on that midfield grind. God.
Henderson. Henderson as my DM and my 4 other center midfielder. I'm gonna go for the midfield is lacking for England.
Jesus Christ, this midfield is shit.
Declan is gone. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem, man. This is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go for Jude Bellingham.
Fuck.
That's a good.
God damn it. Yo.
Willis is getting cleaned out.
Picked off over here. Wait, where's my pick? Wait, when is it my turn to pick? Wait.
Next. After I snipe your next player.
I'm saying, no. Hold on, wait, because your midfield's done. So you're good. You're good.
Yeah, no. I can't steal your midfielders. I'm going left back Luke Shaw. That's an easy one on current form.
Okay.
There we go. Luke Shaw. There we go.
All right. Give me James Ward-Prowse.
I was thinking about it, bro. About it.
Oh, man. Then give me Jesus Christ. Give me Calvin Phillips at DM.
He's a good player.
Eh,
Meaty, bro. He's meaty. With 2 L's, right? Or 1 L?
I think it's 2 L's.
I think it's 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yep,
So
2 L's.
I'm going Harry Maguire as one center back. I think at least for England, he's a lot better than people give him credit for. Obviously, he scored the goal yesterday. Did you see on who was it on Twitter, the guy slandering Maguire for a minute straight and then he scores?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Martin says Eric Dyer incoming. No Tyra Mings. Hell no, bro. They're average, bro.
I was
Eric
going
Dyer is
for
better than
Mings.
Maguire, though.
I like Ming. Maguire's good for
I
England.
mean, no, wait, not Dyer. Tyrone
Mings.
Uh-huh.
I think he's good enough with a good partner. I don't think
Yeah,
I don't think he's world class.
Nah. But neither is Maguire, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Maguire's, I see him as a solid option. You know, you can meme him, but he's like, he's not gonna. Okay, you say this, but then he sometimes does. I was gonna say he's not gonna lose you the game. He has on occasion, but I think if you put Maguire in an England kit, he gets like a +10 attribute. Who's going next? Is it?
Who I think the last pick was Will, right?
No.
Ward-Prowse, or did I grab?
Oh, you said Maguire.
Mm.
Okay, that was Alex. Okay, so I got two picks.
Mm-hmm.
For my second center back, I'm gonna go for a Chelsea loanee, Fakayo Tomori.
Not a bad shout with how he's playing in Milan.
Yeah.
Actually, Milan. That's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, right back, I don't care because we got too many. Left back is a position that I care. I'm gonna go for Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, Maher. He's Will's got Ward-Prowse. Yeah.
All right, so it's you, Alex. Go ahead, take my next pick.
Well, let's see. Then I need to find a position. You need. So I'm not going to pick a right back because you've already got that.
Yeah.
You need a center mid, but I've already picked them. So the only one I really could steal from you is a second center back. But we're gonna go.
There is one great shout, Alex. You should know this guy, bro. Come on.
Frank Lampard's deeply desired Tarkowski. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go with. I'm blanking on his name.
He's in the loan army, bro. He's in the loan army.
The loan army. Are you going for Guehi?
Yes.
Wait,
He's top class, bro. Trust me, he's very.
I know he's good, but I've got to go. What is his name? The Brighton center back. He's like
Ben White. Or
Dunk.
Dunk. I think
or Ben
Dunk.
White.
I think Dunk would be a good center back partner with Maguire. That's just a physical.
Whoa, that's a very slow pairing right there. So
They're like two fridges. They're like two fridges together.
Yeah, we'll definitely attack you on the counter.
Numbers. Fridges. Numbers.
So what I'm hearing is it's sit back FC against Alex's team here. We're gonna just hit him on the counter, guys. This long balls FC.
All
right. So I think it's me with 2, right?
Yeah, you're.
Okay. Yo, England's left backs are shit. Hold on. Does Ben Godfrey not play left back? Nope, he plays right back.
Well, is he
He played for left. I think for Everton, he played a couple games for left back. I think.
Where's
Godfrey?
Godfrey?
Because Digne was out. Then they had. So give me Ben Godfrey at left back because England's left backs are shit. Oh my!
That's a stinker, bro. That's a stinker.
Like after Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell, it's like Ryan Sessegnon, Matt Target.
There is one. Do you want me to tell you or?
Who? I mean, it's too late. I already.
Aaron Cresswell. He's been having a great season.
No, hold on, wait a minute. But Ben Godfrey has a shout to even make the Euros this season. Yeah, like so. I'm like,
but not as a left back.
But if needed, he can play there because he did it for Everton for probably like 2 months when Digne was like missing like.
Cresswell was a better pick in my opinion.
It's tough because we're picking from 3 teams. Like realistically, if you're taking a team to an international tournament, do you need more than 2 solid left backs? You have Shaw, who's in great form, and you have Chilwell, who you know is solid. It's like you don't really need depth to the third player in a defensive position.
But then look, bro. But then right, Alex. But then that's where Ben Godfrey would come in because then you would pick a player that can cover for you at center back, and then if need be, can cover at left back without just being a straight up left back in like a way. I mean, that's just how I'm trying to put like a little spin on it. I'm not gonna.
He said you should put him at RB. You should put an RB at LB instead. That's true. There are a bunch of right backs who can play left back, right?
That's
like
right.
Trippier could play left.
James Justin.
You
James
could.
Justin was a great
No,
shout.
it wouldn't have been a bad shout. Actually, never mind. I'm not saying that. Is it my pick?
No, it's me. I have another one too.
Oh yeah,
I think I'm gonna go Tyrone Mings next to Joe Gomez. I feel like we got good pace there and stuff like that.
okay.
All right.
Bro, you don't got a striker, bro.
Yeah, but I don't need a striker because you guys already picked yours. Unless you're putting a striker at like goalkeeper, you're not going to steal DCL or someone else. I mean, I don't think you can really go anywhere other than Calvert-Lewin there. But I think right back, realistically, James would always be my first choice. I think it has to be Trent if it's not James. Trent in form, we know how good he is.
Trent next to Harry Maguire.
That gives you some recovery pace. So hear me out, while Harry Maguire is being laced up, Trent can recover, get behind him, and then Trent can separately get laced up by the attacker after and then they can score. And in that time, if they both take long enough to get burned, Luke Shaw has recovered as the only actual competent defender with a bit of a leg, some running legs on him.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw maybe has recovered by the time they've beaten Maguire, beaten Trent, and then Luke Shaw stops the attack. I'm thinking ahead.
All right.
Southgate out, Alex in.
I got 2 picks. Okay, so goalkeeper.
Just take my picks, bro. Just do it.
Okay, CM. Actually, should I go for goalkeeper because all the goalkeepers are shit besides 2. So we're gonna leave Pickford for Will. Nah. I'm gonna go for right back. I'm gonna go for, I guess you can't go wrong with Walker, Kyle Walker. I'm gonna go for Kyle Walker. And my last center midfielder.
Don't do it. Do not do it.
He's gonna be a player that I have a deep spot in my heart. A player that is like one of my favorites. Ruben Loftus.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
I knew Will was not going Loftus-Cheek. Let's be real.
You had me.
My guy.
Aaron, you had me worried. My chest.
You should be worried by now.
Oh my God! Thank God he picked Loftus-Cheek.
Who were you gonna pick, Will? I don't have any midfielders left.
Eze from Crystal Palace.
Eze.
All right, so I'm actually gonna take Eze as a false 9 striker right now. I'm kidding. Unless I'm not. Okay, we're hear me out. This is conjecture. This is not my actual pick. Foden false 9 and Lingard as a winger in the form he's been in this season.
Nah.
I'm not.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
No, let him.
No. I told you.
Team, let him pick.
That's just speculation. We're gonna go. I mean, what goalkeeper? I like Pope. I don't know if he's out and out the best they've got. I'd go. I mean, Henderson, you could argue is very good, but I haven't been watching him at all this season. Does anyone? Alex has a clear midfield. I know my midfield's stacked. Comments. Someone hit me up. Who would you recommend as a goalkeeper pick? Henderson or Pope? I think are my.
It's between Henderson and Pope.
I mean, what? Because you also have Pickford, who like nobody really seems to rate because he's just slightly average. And short, and like let the ball go off the bar for Origi to score. Maher, I need you to hit me with a goalkeeper suggestion.
Maher, don't help him.
Carl Darlow from Newcastle.
Yeah, you're right. Henderson.
Damn.
Next is me, right?
Dukas, thank you. I needed that shout.
All right, I'm ending this off. Give me Pope and Eze. Enjoy Pickford, Aaron. Enjoy Pickford. Enjoy T-Rex arms over there trying to save his shot.
Don't worry about it.
Enjoy T-Rex arms trying to save it, bro.
To be fair, with your center back, honestly, with your back 4, Aaron, I don't think your goalkeeper's facing that many shots.
My back 4 is the best. I'm sorry, my back 4
Are
is
you crazy?
Bro, look at
Stone's
yours.
only good
You
because
got
he's
Stones
playing
play as
next
a
to
left.
Ruben
Okay,
Diaz.
Aaron Mings. Bro, if
Mings
he
and
wasn't-
Godfrey are shaky on your side. James and Gomez, I would take over James and Gomez are arguably that's completely debatable whether they're better than Walker Stones, but Tamori and Chilwell is simply better than Mings and Godfrey.
Bro,
Come on, bro.
Tamori's
Bro,
better than Mings.
Stones is
Tamori's
only
better than
playing
Mings.
at this high of a level because he's next to Ruben Diaz. He paired John Stones with Tamori. Stones is gonna be dead food again.
Yeah,
No, bro,
okay.
Tamori's a great cover defender. He's better than Maguire. He's
Maher
benched
said Man said RLC. Duca says Blues has the defense, Alex the midfield, and Will the attack. Honestly, that's completely fair. I mean, geez, Saka, Grealish, Kane with Eze in behind. That's something. But I think Rice, Mount,
Ward
Madison.
Prowse hit those kicks.
You what?
I said, I got James Ward-Prowse who can hit these free kicks from 40 yards out like it's a penalty. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Alex, you gotta go for striker now.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Calvert-Lewin, doesn't it?
Yeah. No Tammy. Oli Watson.
No, Tammy. He's got
Tammy.
better goals per. He has a better. He has a better goals per minutes ratio than Salah, Aguero, a ton of great attackers in the Premier League. Realistically, what does Calvert-Lewin have better than Tammy? Maybe a little pace, right?
Everything. Heading ability.
Is Calvert-Lewin's finishing that much better?
Oh my God, Tammy Abraham. Tammy can't even make it under 21s right now. You talking about Tammy Abraham?
I'm taking. Why did no one pick Phil Jones? Is Martin? I'm taking DCL. I don't think he's that clear of Tammy. I think if you put Tammy in the lineup ahead of DCL, you're not going to lose a game because of it. I think it all comes down to service for both those players. Let's be real. DCL is not Kane. He's not going to pull a wonder goal out of absolutely nowhere.
Tammy's not that good, guys. Come on.
I don't think Tammy's amazing, but I think he's a solid enough finisher. I think
Tammy is a very below average striker, bro.
Nah. We're gonna see. He's better than your striker.
How are you 6'4" and you're shit in the air? Come on.
Tammy would be a perfect mid-table starting striker, out and out, week in, week out. For example.
I think that Tammy would do good at teams like Fulham and West Brom. Yes.
No,
I'm not taking this.
Because he also has some speed. Tammy has some speed too. He doesn't seem like it, and he does sometimes run like a giraffe on roller skates, but he does have a little bit of speed in his locker. But I'm still picking DCL. Sorry, Tammy.
Okay, so my final pick, goalkeeper. I'm not picking Pickford. Hell no, I'm not picking Pickford.
Well, you have to pick.
Okay, so basically finish this stream. I gotta spice
in the Chelsea system.
Spice things up. Okay, I'm gonna go for a goalkeeper that has a YouTube channel. Okay, Ben Foster from Watford. He's 4 years old.
He picked Ben Foster over
he might start receiving social security checks in the middle of a match, but he can stop the shot. I don't know. Do they have?
No, I mean, look, Ben Foster's not that
better than Pickford.
Bro, maybe you should have went Carl Darlow.
Nah, this one was just for the banter, bro. Just like
okay.
I'll go for
but Sam Johnstone,
as a pure shot stopper, is he that bad? Oh, I don't think he's horrible.
I mean,
he was actually we were interested in him as a third goalkeeper or second goalkeeper. I think 2 seasons ago.
He'd be a great backup keeper.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this, Alex does have the best team.
I think I've got a good balanced team.
I think it's me second. All right, I feel like your teams are always coming in last, buddy. I don't know what's going on here, bro. I don't know.
It's just love to shake, bro. If he was on form, my team is going first, easy.
It's the same order every time, bro.
Aaron goes for the edgy picks that are fair, like Bellingham in midfield, Loftus-Cheek in midfield, great players, but not. I mean, it's tough because I think Bellingham, technically, you can see he's at Dortmund. He's a very, very good midfielder, but you'd be taking Rice, Mount, Madison over him in a starting spot, likely.
And I think that Ward-Prowse as well would get in over Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham, can he play further forward at all? I've heard he's good defensively as well as offensively, but
he's like a box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, like a box. But so is Ward Prowse. People think that just because Ward Prowse slaps in free kicks that he's kind of like an attacking player. He doesn't really attack that much. He's a box to box that's just a free kick specialist.
He's a deep line playmaker.
Yeah.
If there's one thing England are good at, it's producing box to box mids, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You have like obviously in the past you have the Lampard Gerrard types, like absolute legendary midfielders who can attack and put in good enough defensive shifts, Gerrard especially there. But then I mean, even now, you have Ward-Prowse, you have Mount, Maddison. I think Mount and Maddison are great balanced midfielders.
You have the worst midfield, Blues, in my opinion.
I guess. My front three, I like my front three. To be honest, I like my
and the worst attack too, bro.
I don't like the false line, dude. I think any two of your front three with DCL would be better than the three you have, even if individually your three are better.
And Hudson-Odoi. Come on, man.
Bro, Hudson-Odoi better than Saka. Come on.
Oh, no, bro. Look.
Yes.
Look, bro. I have class in 13 minutes, so I don't have time to argue this point.
Let's wrap this up then. Okay, guys. I guess you guys in the chat and, Alex and Will, they say I took another L. I'm the L god right now. I'll change it next time.
Yeah, Alex wins this one. My hair. I like that.
Thank you for joining. Make sure to drop a like on the stream and check Alex's page and Will's page on Prem League Media, Will's Talk Football on Instagram and on YouTube. And Alex, Pulisic fan page. He's about to go crazy. Drop him a follow. And yeah, this is it.
Alex, we need you on YouTube, bro.
Absolutely. I'm plans in the works, baby. Don't worry. I have some plans in the works. Cho over Saka says London will always be blue. To be fair, slightly biased take, I will say, from all of us, but Cho and Saka, I don't think you can really it's like trying to rate. I was having this discussion with a Man United fan. It's like them hyping up Greenwood and then like he has a tough season, obviously personal issues and stuff as well. It's like you can't really sit there and objectively decide that a 19-year-old or 20-year-old player or 18-year-old player is better than another 18, 19, or 20-year-old player. You sort of have to see how they develop because like they're all ballers. They're like 50 I've got. I'm sitting here in my college dorm and these guys are balling out in the Premier League for fun. They're all
saying, bro.
Yeah. Bye guys, thank you for joining, and I guess this is it. See you later.
I'm on over both.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Thank you.